Hello, dear friends. This is Grandma Jeannie from Dollhouse Rescue. Welcome back to my workshop. I've been busy again, and I've got some boxes to open. I've got 3 here tonight, a bigger one and 2 smaller ones, and then I've got a couple more that will open another night soon. Let's start with this big one first. I cannot remember where I got this, but very likely it was Facebook Marketplace or maybe eBay. I just can't remember, and I would have to check my records to find out. Look, it's very nicely wrapped. Got lots of padding in there. I love that. Let's see what we've got in here. I have not looked at this stuff, so I'm seeing it for the first time along with you. Oh, this set is so cute. Okay, I'm going to get it all out and then we'll talk about it. What a fun bunch of furniture. Now I've organized this to make a little bit of sense here for you. These first pieces up here, these are scale 124, which is the little bit smaller scale that I work with in many of my houses. These are either marked superior or they are marked or they're not marked. If you get confused, I want you to know that Marks originally had the molds for this furniture and then apparently sold them to Superior. So this can be very similar to Mark's furniture. This is all that little bit softer plastic where you can squeeze it without easily breaking it. It's a very nice little assortment of 124 furniture. As I said, Mark's Superior, or some of them didn't have a marking on them. The next row starts with one chair that is an Ideal chair. Ideal is in fact, I think all the rest of this furniture is either 116 or a little bit bigger. And that is what this is also, 116, and it's made by Ideal. And it's the only thing in here made by Ideal, but it's a very nice chair. Then this little cupboard is really cute. It is not marked at all. I don't think this is as old as some of the furniture. The rest of this is like from the 1950s, 1960s. This I think is a little bit newer than that. But it's like a little medical cabinet. It's got doors on it. If I have room in my Babyland nursery, which is right back there, I may put that in there if I can find a spot for it to fit. These next items are all marked Renoir, and Renoir is known for, first of all, it's that harder plastic. If you bent the leg, you'd very likely would break it, and it has more moving parts than the other furniture. So like these legs fold down just like a real card table, fold down and lift back up like a card table. These little folding chairs fold just like a real large folding chair, fold and unfold. Very cute. This little radio, got a nice dial, and that drawer opens up and it reveals a record player in there. Isn't that just cute? I love it. That's probably one of the pieces that caught my eye most in this whole set. This is a little sewing machine. It's missing a drawer, but I may have an extra one. But the drawers open and close. The sewing machine opens up just like my mom's used to. Then you can pull that sewing machine up out of there. Let's see. And if you get that little one plastic right, it'll lift up, yeah, and then it will stay. And look at the little wheel turns, and when the wheel turns, that little needle part goes up and down. And the treadle goes up and down. It doesn't cause any action, but it does move like a real treadle. Be nice if I can find another drawer for that. I may have one. There's 2 more odd pieces of furniture here. One is this little mirror, which again, I don't think is vintage, and it's not marked, but it's very nice. And mirrors are a nice addition to your dollhouses. They add a lot of brightness and reflection in a dollhouse. So that's very nice. And then there's this little bit bigger piece that is marked. It's a baby buggy. It's marked Wanna Toy, made in USA, and I believe it's vintage, but it's probably even a little bit bigger than 116. So I do have a little bit bigger dollhouse. I'll probably stick that in there. The rest of this, well, this little crib is full of hangers, and it's got a little baby in there that his arms and legs are off, but maybe I can fix that, but it's a very cute little baby. The rest of this is all marked, I believe, MPC, which is Multiple Products Company or Corporation. And this one says 1963 right on the bottom. And this is a very nice bunch of furniture. I see people decorate with this so nicely. It is scale 116, a little bit bigger. And you can tell MPC, it's that rubbery plastic that it's harder to break it. It's got a little bit of give and flexibility to it, which is really nice. It's got a whole kitchen set. I guess that goes in the nursery. There's your kitchen set. And then you've got the 3 chairs and a kitchen table. Very nice. And then it's got a layette or a bassinet for the baby's room. And it's got a little dresser and a playpen and the crib. Those are all MPC. For the bathroom, it's got the double sink and a tub. We've got 1 dining room chair. The colors on this furniture is always so pretty. And then the bedroom's got a chest of drawers and a nightstand and a bed. These beds are nice. They're big. You need a big room in your dollhouse for that. But I think they're kind of real to life. You know, they'll fit your people. They'll fit your dollhouse people. And one more piece. I don't know what it is. I think it might have been a mirror. It is marked MPC on the back. I don't know if it went on a dresser or what. Honestly, I'm not familiar with what that is, but it looks like it might have been a mirror. I might make it a picture frame. Got 2 more to show you, I guess. There were 2 more pieces hiding in the back, and these are Plasco. Plasco is known for being that harder plastic. They're very nice pieces of furniture. They often have that blue on the bottom for their kitchen stuff, and this one is like a counter, which is a little bit rare. You find the sink, you find the stove, and you find the refrigerator, but you don't often see those extra odd pieces like just a little counter. So very, very nice set of furniture. I love it all. Box number 2. Now, I bought this at a Saturday sale in one of my Facebook groups that I'm in. So it came from a dear friend of mine that often sells really nice items in that Facebook group. And honestly, I don't remember what it is. So it'll be a nice, fun box for me to open. But she's always got cute things for sale. And of course, it's packed very, very nicely because those dollhouse people know how fragile these little items are and how valuable that we think they are. And so they always pack them very, very nicely. Let me get all this little stuff, the tape off of there, and lay them out here. I remember, and what a pretty set this is. It's a nice little pink bathroom set. This was made by Marks, although I cannot find a mark on it, but I'm sure it's made by Marks. And it's their style called French Provincial. And if you remember, a month or so ago, I opened a house that was a very pretty house. It's a good sized house. And I think I told you it's kind of rare. And it was like a teal colored. Well, that house originally came with French Provincial furniture in it. So I've been buying up some pieces of that. So when I put furniture back in that house, it'll be the same kind of furniture that it came with originally. So that's why I grabbed these sweet pieces for the bathroom. And she sent along an extra little mirror. Isn't that sweet? And a little towel. Or I guess, oh, maybe it's like a bath mat. I bet it's a bath mat. Anyway, I love it. And thank you so much for having that available for sale. I just have one more to open tonight, and this is from Facebook Marketplace. And oddly enough, I think I remember what is in here. Maybe because it was kind of unusual. It's a style I'd not seen before. Let's take a look at it. That was very nicely wrapped and fun to open. And I want to read you this little note she put in here. She said, "Thank you. I hope to see this in one of your TikTok videos. Enjoy." Well, you know what? She will see it in one of my TikTok videos and one of my YouTube videos. So look at this cute little set. It's a little table and 3 little chairs. Now, these are metal, like tin, and they're such a pretty pattern. They are marked Japan, and they are so precious. I really like them. I thought they might go in Grandma's kitchen. I'll have to decide if they're big enough for that. I think they might be, if I could find something to just kind of boost that table up just a little bit, make it a little taller. Wouldn't that be pretty in Grandma's kitchen? If not there, it might go on Grandma's patio. But I love it, and I thank her so much for having that available on Facebook Marketplace. Well, look at that. I had some white cardboard. I cut it out and made a little cardboard pedestal for that table to make it just a little bit taller, and that is going to go in Grandma's kitchen. Look at that's a very good size for her. I just love it. I've never seen one like that. Never seen that little tin furniture before. That little detail, pretty print. I'm in love with it. Again, thank you so much. All right, dear friends, I want to remind you, you always have a friend here in Iowa, and Grandma Jeannie loves you. Thanks for joining me.